Building sustainable base has been a challenge. Okay. Time to read. HP. We're fine. Like 13 more HP than I need. Right. And this area is super hostile. My God, these things are everywhere. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Great. Whew, my Lord, man. That area got my heart going. I wonder how this docking bay thing works. I want to make this like ASAP. I am a menace to society, chat. Oh, the docking is for the prawn. Oh. Cool. Thank you. Super worth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thanks, Mom. All right. Oh, there's already. Man, there's already charged. Oh yeah, dude. Okay. Let's see. Need some food and water. Oh my God! Look at that lithium haul. Actually, that goes here too. Go back here. Actually, let's do this first. Do I need... I want to say it's the creep vine. I think. Here. Why aren't these growing any higher? I thought they would be growing higher. Oh, the Seatruck gets slower when you add more modules onto it? Okay. Something to consider. Now that we have this here, I think I'm gonna... Wait, let's do this first. Great. Let's get this done. Hey, Hitman Zeus, what's up, buddy? Boop, boop. There we go. Great. Great, great, great. Okay. Do this real fast.
Seek fluid intake.
I know. Oh, we can rename these. That's kind of cool. Not that I want to, but cool. Oh. There possibly no release date on this or anything? No, no. I think they're being kind of, they're being a little tight-lipped with the release date right now because they're redoing the story. So, because they're redoing the story, I don't know if they've been public about when the release date is going to be now. Yeah. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not really public. Name the lockers after subs so you can put stuff in us. Oh.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Go down. Man, that looks good. That's a lot of good materials. Great. Okay, so let's look at go out here first. Oh, actually, yeah, let's look at this before anything. It's not working. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a bummer. Let's see if this works. I wonder if it's because we turned it on and then left. That cave you couldn't walk into earlier, you have to ride the bike into it. It's bugged. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Good to know. Nice. Get out of my face. Damn. I guess I have to restart the whole thing. Yeah. Weird. Okay. Compig, thank you very much for all the cheers, buddy. Zareth and Viva la Mu Chicken as well. Thank you, thank you. Druid's Fire with the 60 months, Low of 18 with the 4 years, Wolflord with the 3 years, Captain Trunch with the 3 years, Fader Dragon with the 2 years, and Noise Machine with the 1 year. Thank you, guys. Joba Needs a Beer, thanks for the 1,000 cheer. Yuri Mossy with the 1,100, Stony Nut with another 1,000, Compig, Shinigami Senpai with a 1,440, and Compig's just going ham. My lord, Compig, thank you, man. Thank you. Speakers may be required. We got speakers right there. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Doesn't seem to want to work. See you, Titan Robo Duck. I think these might look better in these areas. Yeah. We can get by them a little bit better too. Oop. Great. I tried 2 aquariums side by side. These things? Oh no, these are room dependent, so they don't actually do that, unfortunately. Yeah. Rebuild the speakers? Well, the jukebox doesn't need speakers to play it. So, yeah. It'll just play sound right out of it. Okay, just so for my own personal knowledge here, I'm curious if this will fix it. Let me just see if this will fix it real quick. I'm not going to do this every time we come to base because I feel like that's a bit much, but I am kind of wondering if this will make it work. Can you make a wetsuit? No, I haven't even found a wetsuit yet. Gotta try turning it off and on again. I know, right? Build the new air tanks. Oh, yeah. Good call. Good call. We will. Okay, so full restart fixes it. That's good. Let's take a look at the new air tanks. That's a little loud.
Another sleepless night. Long way from society.
Use oxygen to give a speed boost?
Yeah, I know I'm far from home. I'll survive. I'm jumping right into the day. Just hold my breath, not going without a fight.
Turn it off before you leave. We will. Okay, let's see. Now we got to do this. Oh, we can make a new module. Make the fabricator module. And this. There we go. Okay. No, we don't really need the docking module yet because we don't have a reason for it. Apparently the docking module is for the prawn, and we don't have the prawn yet. Lead and diamond. Need a prawn. Oh, Iman says it's not for the prawn? Really? Oh. Is it? Look what it says. That's a good idea. What's it say it does? Rear only seat truck docking module allows you to take your prawn suit along for the ride. All right, 2 table coral, gold, and copper wire. Wait, did we move this stuff yet? No, we didn't. We need to do that still. We gotta find Pawn Hub. Okay. Also, damn that sky. That is freaking gorgeous. All right, here's the deal, chat. In the middle of one of these hubs, we're going to build a straight up vertical connector. And it's going to go all the way out of the water. And we're going to put an observation deck on that. It's going to be amazing. We're going to do that later, though. gonna be
Welcome
baller.
aboard, Captain.
Okay. Oh, that's right. We gotta go to the mobile thing, don't we? Which is right. Oh god, it's so dark. Oh, it's all the way over there. All right, number... Oh, wait a second. I can't build the upgrade here? Can I build it in the fabricator module? Hopefully. Did I manage to fix my internet? My internet is not fixed, but it got significantly better. So I haven't talked about this on stream yet. And I'll talk about this right now. So here's what happened. First of all, I need to stress the internet is not fixed. Not fixed. There are still problems. It is still being looked at. I still lag out every so often. Just a couple days ago, I lagged out like complete disconnect twice in a day. It was terrible. Okay. That being said, what they found, and I have to give a big shout out and thank you to my buddy Mr. Mustachio for helping me do this. What basically happened was Spectrum replaced all of the hardware near my house. My internet was down for an entire morning, if you guys remember. They replaced fiber cable in the lines. They completely ripped out the node. They replaced all the node. Like, Spectrum did a lot of work to try to get it fixed, but it didn't fix it. It didn't fix it. Here's where it gets weird. So what they ended up doing is they ended up contacting the local... There's this big data center nearby, and they ended up getting in touch with the network manager there. And what was going on is there was a certain server in that data center that was erroneously rerouting UDP upload packets. UDP is what I use to stream to Twitch. And what would happen is if there was ever any stress in this node, and it was a very well used node, then the first rule on this server was drop UDP upload. And it is apparently a backbone server, so it's almost always busy. So basically what happened is whenever there was a lot of traffic, the first thing it would drop was the UDP packets. And I should have said UDP packets because that's what it is. Thank you for the correction. So what they did was they set up a second server, and they're routing me around the server that does the UDP packet drops. Now what that has done is it has made it so my internet has become exponentially better. So if you guys have noticed, for the last week, I've only had one day that was a little bit rough, and all the stuff outside of that has been pretty good. So that's cool. That's cool. So, but the thing is though, here's the thing. Either that is not working 100% or there is a second issue. Now, instead of me being completely out of commission for entire afternoons at a time, which is what was happening, I'm now getting little drops every so often and full disconnects for just little bits at a time every few days. So it's gotten a lot better. It's gotten a lot better, but we're not quite there yet. And the guy that's helping me is still working on it. So yeah, that's where we are right now. Okay, cool. We got a fabricator thing, and we got more depth too. This is great. Fantastic. All right. So we got lots of things we can do now. Oh, there's more storage in here too. That's pretty cool. Can I build it like a glass onto this? No. Okay, that's too bad. So realistically, without switching to Spectrum Business, this would not have gotten fixed? No, it wouldn't. In fact, I found out that the connection to this network head that we talked to doesn't even exist in Spectrum Residential. So because I upgraded to Spectrum Business, that's the only reason this guy got involved, and that's how they solved the issue. So pretty crazy. Spectrum Residential doesn't even have like the means to contact this guy. So believe it or not, upgrading the business was apparently, even though it sucks, it did actually help. Yeah. Okay. But again, the fact that that's the case sucks by itself because, I mean, I'm paying $300 a month for the exact same speed internet I was paying like $80 a month for. Yeah. Sucks. Okay, a planter module? That's awesome. So the story. Let's take a look at the story. Now, what we probably should do is take our car and our Pengu. Let's do that. Let's go do that now. Let's go to the that other area and explore it a little bit more. We're gonna do that. How are we looking in here? Oh, great. There's lots of babies. Okay. Go grab 1, 2. So now the issue is known. Could you downgrade again when the contract ends? No. I'm not, dude, I'm not risking it. There's no way I'd risk it at this point. No. It's just the cost of business for me is where we are right now with that. Yeah. If I can have working internet, I honestly like the amount of stress that having internet problems as a streamer is, the amount of stress that gives me and what that does to my life is worth $300 a month to have that just not be an issue. And also, I mean, keep in mind, if the internet wasn't fixed, I would have had to get an office and then new computers for that office and then all the utilities for that office. So, no. That would have been a lot more per month, like a lot more. So I'd rather just not risk it. It's not worth the $200 a month that I would save. Okay, so the last message we got from Alan.
Alan, how you doing?
Yeah, not about that. They dropped us
one of the
cargo stuff.
You need an upgraded vehicle to survive down there.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna go back to
Sam, you're amazing.
We're going back to the other area now. Oh, we can take the ship all the way there now too. Oh, should we bring extra batteries? We should probably bring extra batteries. Image shoots, they basically blackmailed you to upgrade to business class? Nah, dude, blackmailing intends they knew what they were doing. I'm not really convinced Spectrum is really that capable, to be honest. It's the kind of thing where, like, I'd love to think there was some dastardly evil plan at play, and you know, somebody with like a thin mustache twirling it while I upgraded to business class. But I really just think they're honestly, at the end of the day, pretty dumb, and it just took a lot of work to figure out what was wrong. And the thing about Spectrum that I've really learned since then is the left hand really doesn't know what the right hand is doing. I mean, that's an old expression that is like 100% true with Spectrum. So yeah, it's the reason that these problems got better was because I found individual people that really knew what was going on, and those people connected, and that's how they solved the issue. It wasn't me calling Spectrum every day. It wasn't me putting work tickets in. It was finding the right people that most importantly cared about fixing it and had the technical and network know how to do it. Cohh, your trunk is getting pretty big there. Will you please stop looking at the junk in my trunk? Thank you. So are the internet issues fixed? No, not yet. The internet issues are not 100% fixed, but they are sizably better. Yeah, that's where we are. It's not 100% fixed, but as you guys can see, it has gotten sizably better. I mean, I've streamed for the last 4.5 hours today without a single frame dropping. If it was like this every day, they'd never hear me complain. So, yeah. This type of internet for me is just, it's thrilling. You have no idea. With the months to years I've been dealing with internet issues, this is, right now, the last week, is some of the best it's ever been. Oh, I know. Trust me. I know I'm jinxing it. I know. Part of solving these issues is jinxing it. We need to make sure the internet doesn't work if it's not going to work, because that's how they figure out what the real problem is. That's how they figured out what the network problem was. Yeah. Got to get that jinx on every so often. What you going to do with all that junk? All that junk inside my trunk. I'm going to store copper in that trunk. Silver and gold up in that trunk. Wait, what? No. Anyway. Greg, yeah. Good point. Yeah. You have a cuddle puddle on the side of the screen? I do. A little tiny cuddle puddle. I like that. Okay, here we go. These things have eyeballs in them, and they move around and watch you, and that's really great. I like it. Need a remix for Junk in My Trunk by Cohh 2020. Subnautica Below Zero Edition. Oh wow, look at the top left there. Just going by these things is like taking pretty serious damage in here. I'm just gonna crunch these dudes. I'm sorry. We're doing this live. I brought a repair tool, so we're doing it, man. This is happening. Oh god, can we even fit in here? Man, that was a tight fit for this long cylindrical vehicle we got here. Thread the needle. All right. Ace Keys is like, okay, ... Love it. Now we've already thoroughly explored the base here. There's a large outside area that we need to keep looking around in. And most importantly, the reason we came here initially was because... Oh, that's not right. The reason we came here initially is there was a... at the very beginning of the game, we were looking for a dude. And we couldn't find him. And then, apparently, his tracker popped up in our escape shuttle, and he blasted himself, not to the ship where everyone else is, but he blasted himself over to this area. So when we got here, we fully explored the base, lots of great stuff in there, and we did find his crashed shuttle, but we didn't find anything yet to say where he is. And I think that may be our next kind of story element. We need to find where this dude is. Also, how cool is this vehicle? Yeah, so here's this thing. Oh, we already repaired the antenna. This is where he crashed. There's nothing here. We can't search the ship. He does not seem to... Oh, yeah! And save. Okay. So he doesn't seem to be in here. Yeah, so he is not here. We're gonna go around here and look. Also, there's a few areas here that we got this little remote penguin thing, and we can use that to go and explore them. I haven't done any of that stuff yet, so we're gonna have to see what that is, how that works. It's over here. I don't think we've been over here at all yet. Oh. What's this? we got to use our penguin, bro. Is there a vent near here? Okay, well, hopefully I'm not going to freeze to death while I'm exploring with my penguin, because I'm doing it live. Go, little guy! How do I use this? Wait, do I use this? Nani? I can't. Do I just drop it? Oh, okay.